you've dangled on Jimmy Dore's doorstep, the dingleberry on the outer crust of the taint of the internet that is the Jimmy Dore Show. And I mean, how much farther down could you? Oh, dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Bannon now has a show on Frank Speech where he interviews people incognito. He interviews John Malkovich characters. We'll see. All right. This is, she's got a 1/6er hoodie on. Free the 1/6ers is what her shirt says. What do you know? They're selling pillows. Who could have fucking figured that out? The War Room has moved to Lindell TV. He's got his own thing on there now. They've given him his own background. He's not sitting in front of the mantle. He's moving up in the world. They've shifted to Minneapolis. This is how to send letters to Jan 6 political prisoners. This is relatively short, I think. Please, God, help us. I want to know, you want to know, how many stamps is it going to take?
Cynthia Hughes first. Cynthia is the one of the organizers.
Please fucking tell me he's sitting at a piano right now.
Helping the political.
Hold on. I need to know how I can send a package.
Prisoners that are in D.C. and other places from January 6th. Cynthia, I know you got limited time tonight. I appreciate you.
Yeah, she's a busy woman, man. She's got a bail hearing to avoid. She's got evidence to get rid of. Do you know how expensive it is right now with gas prices to disassemble a handgun you were never supposed to have in the first fucking place and drive to 6 different rivers and throw it in? I mean, you got to drive around in circles like 4 times. Make sure you're not. I mean, the barrel's the only part that matters. But fuck, man, it's busy.
And 2 things on Tucker Carlson.
I'm sorry. I swear to God, I thought for 1 second, I was like, this is like a character piece on a Showtime series that Christopher Walken is doing. It scared me for a moment.
Tonight there's going to be a big announcement. Can you walk?
She's a witch. You can tell from her long black hair, and that's why the background's all blurry. She's casting a spell on me. She's intoxicating me with her beauty, so that I could. It's just riveting. Either that or Steve Bannon's so fugly, it blurring my vision.
What's going to happen on?
I can't tell if that's Steve Bannon or floaters
Tonight.
The Perna family is going to be on Tucker tonight at 8 p.m. A little announcement.
That was a very little announcement. I had a hard time understanding it, honestly. It sounded like you said the Byrne family was going to be on supper tonight. Some scary shit.
Okay, perfect. So Tucker Carlson night, 8 p.m. Perfect. They're going to be on. They're going to have an announcement. I want every.
Okay, they're going to be on Tucker at 8 o'clock. I got to be completely honest. I steal cable from a neighbor, so I'm going to have to. I just hope he saves it. I had to sneak into his fucking house one night and reprogram his DVR. He keeps undoing it.
To watch that. We'll get Cynthia back on. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Cynthia, the other reason I want to have you.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, good. She'll be back on tomorrow. We don't have to watch it.
We have Holy Week coming up, Easter. Can we get the address or where do people go on your site? I've been kind of swamped by people saying, hey, we want to send notes to the prisoners. We want to send cards to the.
Well, I want to send notes and cards. Fuck that. I want to send them one of them hollow chocolate bunnies. You know what I mean? Because when you're in a cement condo, you need some fucking comfort food. And there's nothing more comforting and more functional in hiding a file than one of them hollow Easter bunnies, man. That hollow chocolate Easter bunny, dude. Gnaw on them fucking things. And I will say there is a bit of a problem. As long as they don't rattle it. Don't ask me how I know this, but I spent many an Easter, in a drunk tank, 2 in a row actually in the same drunk tank. Look, sometimes it takes you a long time to sober up. I'm just saying I had a good old time. And anyways, my sister, sister, I call her sister because she's my sister, but we've been married for a long time. When she was just my aunt, she was trying to get me out of there, you know what I mean? So she came in there with an Easter basket, wearing, her outfit and all that stuff, dressed as a fucking bunny. I don't know where I do know where she got it, but I don't want to bring it up because charges of still, hey man, there is a statute of limitations on beating the fuck out of a department store Easter bunny and taking his suit. That's what I hear. Anyway, so I'm in that jail. And she comes a hopping and a hipping and a hippity hopping in there, and she brings in this basket for me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm getting the fuck out of here!" And she get that, and they let me keep it. I couldn't believe it. And she was real smart. It was a basket, but she made it herself, and it was narrow, so it'd go in between the bars. She was not take no for an answer. So she passed this thing to me. Man, it was full of it had jelly beans in it. Had that plastic grass, which, people tell you not to smoke that kind of grass. I beg to differ. Because I saw shit that day that made me want to stay in jail. Anyways, so I had about 9 fermented Cadbury cream eggs later, I was feeling good. I was feeling mighty good. And I looked at that big old chocolate bunny sitting in the back of that basket, and I was like, I'm saving the best for last. If I'm going to stay in this jail for a little while longer, I'm going to make it. I'm just going to nibble on a little bit and put a little piece and do it. I didn't get no peeps. Them are fucking disgusting. You can't eat a peep unless you got a fire to cook them in. That's caramelized sugar on the outside. That is redneck creme brulee. Peeps are for roasting. Shut your fucking mouth, you weird chat. Anyway, so I grab his fucking chocolate bunny and I'm like, nibble, nibble, a nibble, nibble, a nibble, nibble. And I just couldn't take it anymore, man. And I bit the fuck out of that thing. Well, they want but one. There was 2 files in that thing. And the only thing they found the next morning was a bunch of Cadbury cream egg wrappers, some filed off bars on the window, and about 4 teeth. I lost the majority of them in the Great Prison Break of 1982. That's a true story, motherfucker. Write that up. That's not how I lost my teeth. That's how I lost the last big chunk of them. God, get it right, y'all.
Prisoners, we want the prisoners to understand they're not forgotten about. We have their back. And so,
yeah. Hey, man, I don't want to. As somebody who's been, you've been to jail, Steve. As one man to another, I got your back is not something you say to another man in the showers. I'm just saying, don't do it. It's considered bad form.
Is there somewhere on your site when they go that people can actually get the information and actually know?
Yeah, it's good. Tell them whether it is on the website, because websites can't be tracked. I read that somewhere.
To send know where to send letters and cards to?
I'm pretty sure you send it to the fucking jail where they are. I don't think these motherfuckers got a P.O. box.
Yeah, so on our website, patriotfreedomproject.com, you can go to connect the one secret. It'll tell you the...
I can't wait. I'm sorry. I missed some of that. Are you actually in the jail? Are you disguised? Did you sneak out of the jail wearing the scalp of one of the guards there, like Hannibal Lecter? Come on over here and give me a hug, Sergeant Pembry.
Also,
oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Fucking deep state, man. They don't. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when the government is run by Democrats, these demon rats, these devil-worshipping, blood-sucking, adrenochrome drinking. It ain't half bad. I mean, I'm just saying don't guzzle, sip it, because it's fucking weird. I bought it on the internet. I didn't get it fresh. I mean, it ain't even that expensive. I thought, like, it's a little powder. You just mix it in with it. It's like a mixer. You know what I mean? Like Mountain Dew or urine. And I know what you're thinking. There's a difference? Yeah, there is. One ain't sweet. Sorry, ma'am, you were saying something?
Okay, Cynthia, here it's a little garbled. I hear you coming across okay on the outside.
Oh, so you can hear, but we can't. The fuck kind of elite bullshit is this?
Cynthia, one more time, just give that a website of where people go to get the addresses. I want to make sure everybody that wants to sends a note.
Yes, you make sure I get the website, you get the website. And you know what? I really want to thank people at the War Room for posting this clip in its rawest form. You know what I mean? Because it
sends a card during Holy Week to these political.
I want to send a card during Holy Week to any of these folks that might be atheists. I'm trying to save their souls before they're sent to Guantanamo to be milked of their adrenochrome.
Prisoners, can you give it to one more time?
Yeah, give it to them one more time.
Project.com.
Uh-huh. Hey, I got it. Yeah. Project.com. It was the site, for those of you that didn't hear it, I'm dead serious now. The site was buttholes.com. So.
Okay, perfect. Cynthia Hughes, thank you very much. Want to have.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. That's the way I looked at it too, man. Way to stick the landing, lady. Do that again. Let me see that. Check this shit.
Okay, perfect. Cynthia Hughes, thank you very much.
Hold on. I didn't back up far enough. I don't know how to use this computer shit. Okay, tell us again. Here you go. He'll back up. There you go. Ask her again. She'll tell it. Tell us the address. Everybody get your pens out. Get your crayons. Get you a piece of burnt wood with a little bit of charcoal on the end. Get ready to dig in the ground near you, you know, so you can keep track of however you keep notes. Anybody got a tattoo needle and some extra foreskin? Get ready. Here it comes. She gonna give you how you get this. How do you do it?
Yes. Project.com.
Yep, that's it. Yes, exactly. Perfect. Perfect. You got that? I'm not. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that hurts right on the tip, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, perfect. Cynthia Hughes, thank.
Okay, perfect. Hey, man. You didn't look. I ain't no big businessman. I ain't no elite. I never met the president of the United States. I don't know anybody. I don't know people who actually use napkins for anything other than tourniquets. But I'm pretty, and I don't mean to judge Mike Pillow. This is his network, man. This is Lindell TV, which, and by the way, we've been hearing all this talk about the asshole battalion over in Ukraine and their weird neo-Nazi symbology and shit like that. And I'm just glad that Lindell TV doesn't engage in that kind of like neo-Christian, right-wing demagoguery kind of symbology. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to judge. But and understand, the internet I have at my house actually runs on a still. I would never respond to somebody telling me a website by going, yeah, all you got to do is click on .org with the phrase, okay, perfect. For fucking real. Okay, perfect? What What the fuck do you say when somebody slams your dick in a car door? Nice. Okay, perfect. Dude, that's as far away from perfect as as my dentist. I've just gotten, I'm going to say it, bad advice for a very long time. But some of us got to learn the hard way. Hey, man, I hope you like this show, man. You should like and subscribe to it. These bits ain't written down like Jimmy Dore. I mean, he's a professional comedian. I just do this for fucking around. But if you like his kind of shit, like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, because I ain't no elite. Thanks, guys. That felt better. I felt like that was a palate cleanser. You know what I mean? Yeah. That helped us at least end the show on a lighter note after just the fucking awful that was Jimmy Dore's bullshit tonight. I'm fucking stunned that he's like posting that shit. And I'm almost as much as I am stunned that they put this fucking clip online. This is a 2-minute clip. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. How to send letters to Jan 6 political prisoners. You don't find out any of that fucking information. At all. And then, they can put it on the, I guess, here it is. Aunt of Jan 6 protester, patriotfreedomproject.com. That's probably what she said. 249 rumbles for that shit? Okay, this is money laundering. Fucking hell. Jimmy Dore doesn't get me crazy. I find him disgusting. On two fronts. One is, morally, he's just fucking rotten. Like, his moral relativism about letting Ukrainians die is because fuck America, I guess, is the arc of all arguments, is gross. And then phoning that shit in and just being lazy and unfunny while he does it is kind of amazing. Dude has like 1 million subscribers. I obviously used his clip from Rumble, but he's got 84,000 subscribers on Rumble because of magic like this. Gas companies used Ukraine war for record profits. Biden calls for Jimmy's removal. That's what we saw. Al Pacino calls Will Smith a fucking psycho. I think that works. Okay. Jewish group endorses Nazis in Ukraine. Full-blown shit lib. Colbert calls for Biden to slap reporters. Gaslight House. That's a hilarious new comedy sweeping LA theater scene. What he's doing it in one place. Bald hypocrisy. Will Smith mocked alopecia victim on TV. Okay. So apparently he's a hypocrite, but he's at least not a fucking psycho. LA cops overrun with criminal police gangs. No, they're not. They're brooming a group out of them. Overrun. I mean, I don't know why Putin doesn't invade. Applebee's uses high gas prices to lower wages. We saw this. Chris Hedges deleted from YouTube. Oh, was he? Was he just deleted from YouTube? Poor Chris Hedges. Sight. America calls for more violence against comedians after Will Smith. Oh, do we? Does America call for the? Did you guys call for more? Do you guys remember that? Did we pat? Was there a vote? Was there a referendum last time? Or America calls for more violence? The fuck? Comedians speak out. Later respond on his name. Biden calls for regime change. No, he doesn't. Gas sales the real reason for Ukraine war. Let's say 2 of those. Gas companies use Ukraine war for record profits. Ukraine. Oh, right. This is the one. Gas sales, the real reason for Ukraine war. This is the one where he argues that Biden wanted this. And then this is the one where it's corporations want it. So they're separate or whatever. Nazis not as evil as Putin, says NBC host. Accepting Nazis. Jesus. Peace makes NBC host uncomfortable. That's just like a total asshole misreading of what he said, but what's the CDC distorts data to push child vaccines. This is the fucking anti-vax part of it. Look at that. 1,000 fucking rumbles. Let's see. What Nazis? 650. Media whitewashes Ukraine Nazis. Apparently this black naval officer is a fucking Nazi. Twitter bans satirical website for hateful trans joke. Okay. Hunter Biden, right, that's what Russell, he had him on. What's the highest? Yeah. Ending daylight saving time bill introduced by Bernie. We did it. Like, this is him mocking that Bernie's a waste of fucking time. Why the fuck does Al Pacino getting so much coverage? He's just carving up the Al Pacino piece into a bunch of shit. Is the U.S. dollar over? We saw that one. Epic dumb off. This is The View calls for arrest of Tulsi and Tucker over Ukraine. Right. Trump predicted $7 gas. He called it because he's a hero. Right. And this is fun. They admit it. CNN host admits war is about ratings. Like, I mean, this is like fucking sales. I suppose it works. You can't argue with results in that regard. You know, Russell Brand is about to hit probably 6 million subscribers on YouTube, and Jimmy's got 1 million. Let's see. There you go. Let me see. Jimmy Dore channel. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 1,000,001. 5,000 videos. He's got 1 million subscribers. There you go. This is how you do it. This is, yeah. This is what you do. What you do is you pose left for the right. That's the recipe. That's what and that's that's what Russell Brand does too. I'm just asking questions. He basically, it's the Tucker Carlson, like, I'm fair and balanced. I'm just asking questions. Right? Yeah. So, for the record, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to rely on you guys to subscribe and enjoy the show as much as you would like. And hopefully one day, after I've been on for however many fucking years that these channels have been on, I'll reach close to that.